Hello and welcome to Triple A Tutorial. This tutorial will teach you the fundamentals of CorelDRAW. Without much ado, let's dive in. Let's start by creating a new document. So we go to File at the top here, then we click on New. So when you click on New, a pop-up box will appear to make some few settings. Okay, so first we give our page a name. For me, I'll type practical. Alright. The preset destination is going to be leave as is it. You change the size to A4. When you have CorelDRAW installed as new, you are going to see as a custom as well. So you click the drop down arrow, then you go through to select the A4. Okay, after selecting the A4, leave all options as default. Okay, and click OK. And click OK to create your document. So now, congrats, we have created our first document. Okay, now let's take time and tour the dashboard so that we'll get familiar with the tools on the dashboard. Okay, starting from the top, it's called the title bar. Okay, the title bar actually displays the title of the currently selected drawing. Okay, so you have your CorelDRAW version in the end, the name of your file, which is the practical. Okay, the next one is the menu bar. Okay, the menu bar contains pull down menu options. Okay, when you put the mouse here and you click on it, you see all these drop downs. So they are all drop downs of different kind of options. As you can see what I'm doing, you see there are lots of them. So as we keep going, we will be using them one by one. Okay, so now the next one, we move to the standard toolbar. Okay, the standard toolbar is below the menu bar. Okay, the standard toolbar, it contains shortcuts to menu and other as a command. Okay, so you don't have to waste your time click file before you click new, or maybe you click file before you click open. So right on the standard toolbar, you have your new, create new document, open document that you are working on, etc. Okay, and the next one is the property bar. Okay, the property bar is a bar with command that relates to the active tool or object, okay, that is being selected. So the property bar actually works in hand with the toolbox. Okay, and the toolbox is just here where you can see them. There are a lot of tools there. We have the pick tool, we have the shape tool, the crop, zoom, line tool, etc. Okay, so with time, this exactly we'll be using the tools a lot. Okay, and the tool actually provides for creating and modifying objects in the drawing. Okay, so with CorelDRAW, our tools panel here is the most important tool, because everything that we do, we need to pick some tool here. Okay, so any tool you pick, the property bar is going to change exactly as based on the tool that you select. Okay, so let's quickly carry on. We have the ruler. So as you can see, the top here, yeah, that's what is called the ruler. Okay, right. So the ruler is used to determine the size and position of an object. Okay, then at our right hand side, we have the color palette. Okay, the color palette is a bar that contains color swatches. Okay, whereby you can select your colors. Okay, as you can see, there are a lot of colors. Okay, so as we keep going, we'll explore more of them. Okay, then we have the drawing page. So the drawing page is your is the page size that is, which is the A4. So all this area, okay, is the drawing page. Okay, so the drawing page is the printable area inside the drawing window. Okay, so then the last one that I want us to talk about is the drawing window. Okay, the drawing window is the area outside the drawing page. So all this white space that you see here all are called the drawing window. Okay, so I guess by now you are familiar with the dashboard of CorelDRAW. Okay, so now when you look this below down here, we have the page bar here. Okay, and we have the flipper. So like example, if we are having two pages, so let's create one, then that's where we can flip them, maybe page 1 or page 2. Okay, all right, so now let's try our hands on some of the tools. Okay, so our first assignment will be a Ghana flag. Okay, and the tools we will be using to design our Ghana flag, we are going to use only 3 tools. Okay, one is it's a rectangle, so this is the rectangle. Then 2, we'll use the polygon. Options, that's the polygon, we use star. Okay, so when you put your mouse on the a polygon, just click and hold on the black dots arrow down there to open the options for you. So that's what we'll be using, the star. Okay, then the last one, we'll use the colors here. Okay, so let's begin. First, you pick your rectangle tool, you click, then you drag. So when you are okay with the rectangle shape that you draw, then you let go the mouse. So we have gotten our first rectangle in the drawing page. So let's go for another one. The Ghana flag has 3 columns, so we'll create our second column, which fine, I'm okay with it. Okay, then we go for another third. Always remember, you click and drag. Okay, you click and drag. Okay, so whenever you are okay with it, then you let go the mouse. Okay, fine. Now we have gotten our 3 columns created. Okay, so now to give them a specific colors, okay, you click on the first one, then we choose our red color. You click on the second one, then you choose our second color, which is yellow, then the third one, which is green. Okay, so now you can drag outside and highlight all, then you can lift all at once and arrange it in the middle. Okay, anyhow you arrange it, you don't worry, because this is just your first time of maybe working with the CorelDRAW. Okay, now we are left with the star. So this star, normally we just click on it, then automatically we have picked the star too. So we click, we hold, then we drag to draw our star for us nicely. Okay, so you can click on the pick tool to maybe drag it to where you think that it's well centered. Okay, so now our star is black, so black on the color palette, we just have the black here. You click and boom, we are done. Okay, now let's give our flag a stand. Okay, so with this stand, we'll go in for our rectangle tool again. You click, then you click here, then you drag it down, you click and hold, then you drag it down. Then if you are okay with the pull, then you let go of the mouse. Okay, so let's extend the top a little bit, so something like this. Okay, and we are good to go. Now let's give our bar a black color. Okay, so we pick the color, then we are done. Congratulations. If you followed the same procedure as mine, you should have similar thing like this. Okay, so now first thing, if you are working, you must have this habit of saving your files. Okay, so now we are going to save it as CorelDRAW file, then later we'll save it as an image as well. Okay, so first you click on file, or you just go to straight to the standard bar, then click on save. Okay, so but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to use file, then you click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you choose where exactly you want to save that file. So I want that file to be on my desktop, so I'll scroll and select desktop. Okay, so the name is okay by me, then I'll just click save. Okay, the moment you click saved, you notice that on the title bar you have your version, the end where the file is being saved. Okay, the location your file is being saved. Mine is being saved on the desktop. Okay, and the file name is practical. All right, so we are done with the saving aspect. Now let us give our page, like a whole page, let us give it some gray color. Okay, so we pick the rectangle tool again, then you come at the edge here, you click, you drag to the end here. Okay, then let's choose some lighter color. Maybe we go by 10% black. Okay, don't worry, maybe yours will not be so, like some may be so. You see that it will just cover all of the page. Okay, so you don't need to panic. All right, so what you do is go to the menu, then go to objects, then under objects you go to order. Okay, when you go to order, just scroll down to back one. So I think the back one. Okay, now we have the whole option that we want, so you just click on to back of page. Okay, the keyboard shortcut is Control plus End. So those using Windows keyboard, you will find this this end keys there. So you just click on to back of page, then you see all your Ghana flag will come in front, while it will push the gray background at back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so with this we have made some new changes. So what you need to do is just this time around, you don't need to go to file to make your save. You just have to just click on the standard bar, save, and it's been saved. Now let's export it as an image. To do that, you go to file, then you scroll down to export. So the export, the shortcut there is Control E. Okay, I like using export a lot. I like using the shortcut more time. Okay, but because of the this a new video, and to people who are not familiar with all those stuff, I can't be using the shortcut. Okay, so we click on export. So when you click on export, a window will pop up. Okay, prompting you where you want to save the file. So at your left hand side, you see that we have this but for me I prefer saving it on my desktop. Okay, so I'm not going to change anything here. I'll just click on export. You wait for it. Okay, after clicking on export, this another pop-up also will show. Okay, then for here at this stage, you don't change anything. You leave it the way it is. Then you just click OK. Okay, so by doing that, let's minimize our window and check. Alright, so the first file that we have is the CorelDRAW file itself, okay, and its backup. Because for CorelDRAW, always when you save a file, okay, it's going to save two types. It's going to save the main file and create a backup. So in case if the main file is being corrupted, you can use the backup. Okay, so yes, so this is our image here. So let's open it and see. And you can see we have our image open. Okay, so this brings us to the end of today's lesson. Try your hands, follow the procedure that I just did, and create the same thing. After you've done doing that, please upload it to our main page on WhatsApp, okay, for me to see how good you are. Then we pick it from there. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be uploading new videos every day. Okay, thank you.